gambling, alcohol, nicotine, or smoking. And social media is from one of those. You would have noticed, sometimes you even don't have the work, but simply you're just scrolling your screen, and that's where the addiction lies. And similarly, each and everyone in this world has an addiction. And there is a chemical which is released called dopamine through cell phone and social media. As everything in the world, the balance is really necessary. I mean, the social media is great. It does a lot of things very easy. It's easy to use. But in terms of anything, the balance is really necessary. And it is important to maintain it. And it is important to maintain the balance of social media in our life. Well, you would have noticed in your life that sometimes you simply cannot just focus into your work just because the notifications are going off your handle and you need to check them. And that need eventually becomes addictions. Sometimes significant stress starts showing up in your life, and rather than turning into a person, you decide to switch to social media, which gives you the temporary relief. We spend an average about 2 hours a day on social media. We even don't eat for 2 hours a day. And there is an about 90% of population who is using social media. The science is clear. We know that the people who spend more time on social media are more depressed than the people who spend less time on social media. And that's where the problem lies. That's where we see the rising level of anxiety, depressions, and distractions. And it's a lot all the time. Social media is training us to compare our life with others rather than appreciating what we are and what we have. And no wonder why people are depressed. So do not compare your life with others that you see on social media, because you're just seeing their highlight reels. You're not watching their behind the scenes, the moments of doubt, the moments of failure, the moments of sadness. And just like a rupee, a currency is something we used to attribute and put a value to a good or service. And these comments, the shares, the likes have become a form of social currency for which we are always waiting. We're always waiting for the social approval. We really think and we really care, what other people think about us. What will people think if I wear this? What will people think if I walk like this? What will people think if I talk like this? And you know what? Sometimes the happiest seeming persons are the saddest persons in real life. Social media is not real. You don't see real life over social media. And it's very addictive. And use social media, but in a limit, so that it doesn't destroy your life. Social media will cost you money, will cost you time, and will make your life the worst, where you will become your happier self when you stop putting pressure on yourself to become more like someone else. So don't let social media define your worth, stifle your magic, wreck your wild, and dull your self-love. Thank you.